Hi there, please like and subscribe. Tap settings. Tap sign in and security. Legacy contact set up. A legacy contact is someone you trust to have access to the data in your account after your death. Add a legacy contact. Choose someone you trust to add as a legacy contact. This person will be able to access the data stored in your account after your death. Share your access key. Print a copy of the key or send it directly to their device. Your legacy contact will need this key and a copy of your death certificate to access your account. Pass down your digital legacy. Share your legacy with people you care about. Store photos, videos, notes, documents, and the personal information that you've stored in iCloud. Tap Add Legacy Contact. Tap. Select Contact. Access to your digital legacy. As your legacy contact, Charlotte will be able to access the data stored in your account after your death. The data in your account may include photos, messages, notes, files, contacts, calendar events, apps you download, device backups, and Charlotte won't be able to access your iCloud keychain or any lessons made. Tap learn more. How to add a legacy contact for your Apple account. A legacy contact is someone you choose to have access to the data in your Apple account after your death. Learn about the information that's shared with your legacy contact and how to add one or more legacy contacts. About legacy contacts, starting in iOS 15.2, iPadOS 15.2, and the macOS 12.1, you can add a legacy contact for your Apple account. Adding a legacy contact is the easiest, most secure way to give someone you trust access to the data stored in your Apple account after your death. The data may include photos, message notes, files, apps you download, device backups, and more. Certain information like movies, music, books, or subscriptions you purchased with your Apple account and the data stored in your keychain like payment information, passwords, and the passkey can be accessed by your legacy contact. Your legacy contact can be anyone you choose, and you can designate more than one legacy contact, so you don't even need an Apple account or an Apple device. To file an access request after you pass away, you will just need the access keys that you generate when you choose them as your contact. Your death certificate. Apple reviews requests from legacy contact and gives them access to your Apple account data only after verifying this information. When access is improved, your legacy contact receives a special Apple account that you can set up and use to access your account. Your Apple account will no longer work, and the activation lock is removed on any device that uses your Apple account. Your legacy contact has access to your data for a limited time, 3 years from when the first legacy account request is approved, after which the account is permanently deleted. Please note that if you have more than one legacy contact, any of them can individually make decisions about your account data after your death, including permanently deleting it. What you need to add a legacy contact for your Apple account. To add a legacy contact for your Apple account, you need an Apple device running iOS 15.2, iPadOS 15.2, or macOS mandatory 12.1 that's signed into your Apple account. The fact of authentication turned on for your Apple account to be over the age of 13. This age varies by country and region. Your legacy contact can be anyone wants to can be aged and they don't need to have an Apple account or an Apple device. To request access to your Apple account, you need to be over the age of 13. Add a legacy contact for your Apple account. You can add one more legacy contact and Apple account settings on your iPhone. iPad or Mac, you will receive an email confirmation when a legacy contact is added or removed for your account. Okay, on your legacy Mac. If you're in a family sharing group, you can choose a member of the group, or you can tap or click choose someone else to add someone from your contacts using their phone number or email address. Share the access key with your legacy contact. The access key is extremely important. Your legacy contact must have both the access key and your death certificate to request access after you pass away. Then they will need the access key again to set a legacy contact Apple account and access your data. If your legacy contact is using a device with iOS 15.2, iPadOS 15.2 or macOS Monterey 12.1 or later, you can notify them via message when you add them, and if they accept, they automatically store a copy of the access key in their Apple account settings. You'll receive a notification if you decline your legacy contact request, and you can choose someone else. If your legacy contact is using an Apple device with all the software, you can ask them to update to iOS, Mac 12. Then you can use the send a message option to allow them to receive and store the access key on their device, or you can print out and give them a copy of the access key. If you add someone who doesn't have an Apple device or can access legacy contact settings on their device, you'll need to give them a physical copy of the access key. You can print a copy of the access key and give it to them, send them a PDF or screenshot of the page, or save a copy with your estate planning documents. Note: if you use send a message to share the access key, it's a good idea to confirm that your legacy contact received it. However you share the access key, you may also want to print and save a copy of the access key with your estate planning documents. Remove a legacy contact. You can remove someone as a legacy contact at any time in your Apple account settings. On your iPhone or iPad, go to Settings, Sign In, click on your under legacy contact settings, choose the contact's names to see more options. Tap or remove contacts to remove them as a legacy contact. You won't receive notification of your decision, but you won't be in the legacy contact list if you have an Apple device that includes the settings access key. You receive it when you add them will no longer. Okay. Tap continue. Share your access key. An access key allows your legacy contact to access the data in your account after your death. Print access key. Print the access key for your legacy contact. Give it to them now or add it to your estate. Tap print access key. Yeah, we can share, we can print, copy, paper. Tap cancel. Tap next. Legacy contact added. Charlotte has been added as your legacy contact. Keep a printed copy of the access key somewhere safe. Charlotte will not be able to access your account without the access key. For your security, Apple reviews requests from legacy contacts before providing access to the data in your account. Your birthday is used to verify information during this review process. Make sure your birthday is accurate in settings. Tap done. Share your legacy with people you care about through photos, videos, notes, documents, and personal information that you stored in an iPad. Yeah, we can add legacy contact. Your legacy contact should be a person you know and trust, so you can access and download the data stored in your account after your death. Tap name Charlotte. We can view access key. Charlotte can inherit your data and use your Apple device after you have passed away. To request access to your account, Charlotte will need to provide the access key shared by you and a copy of your death certificate. You can view access key, remove contact. Tap remove contact. Charlotte will not be able to access and download the data in your account after your death. Tap remove contact. Please like and subscribe.